The kids run the city, then who's watching the kids?
Shoot. Hey, this is We So Call Me Anything But the Father. It's neither here nor there, but what is here is I'm gonna let you guys know what I think about Mir Fontane's Who's Watching the Kids 2, the anticipated, the long anticipated. The first Who's Watching the Kids was fire. Space Jam, crazy. Down by the River was on there. I'm worried that he's dropping Who's Watching the Kids 2 too early in his career, you know, because this is something that's really, really near and dear for the people that listen to Mir. Oh, that rhyme. Near and dear for the people that listen to Mir. This is very risky. I will say that. If he does this the right way, he won everyone over and is lit. But if he messes this one up, it's going to be hard to bounce back from this. So let's get right into it. First song, well, the intro. Let's get into the intro.
You smell the foul odor coming here from the alleyway. This guy just take
so I don't think this is a song, but we'll let this rock. He's painting the picture.
Who's watching the kids?
Oh, it's getting freaky. It's getting freaky. All right, track two. We're going into Hide the Money featuring the baby. Man, that power move. Mir seems like he's very, very particular on who he puts on his songs or who he puts on his project. I'm very, very, very curious to see this combo between Mir and the baby. Let's see how this sounds. It's called Hide the Money. I don't know if I mentioned that. It's Ramadan, so bear with me. I'm here, but I'm not here. Mavericks. Ah, hold on. Before I keep this song going, I gotta tell you one thing. If the song keeps going like how this is going right now, I don't even really care for the baby's feature. I don't even really, but I'm gonna continue it. Come on, baby. Come correct. This song would have been much better without the baby. Mir is such a great storyteller that it's really hard to put him on another song or put someone else on his song. And he knows that. That's why you don't see too many people on Mir Fontane songs. The song all in all is really good. The baby's probably could have done without. Track 3, Homecoming. I can already tell this is Charlie Heat. See? Come on, good work. Perfect. Hold on. I really gotta come on now. I might be the GOAT. Just off the simple fact, I knew that was a Charlie Heat beat right there. But nah, shout out to Charlie, good work. No pun, for real. This beat.
Okay, cool. My trip was fill up a pool. I dropped the check on my jewels. I dropped out of the school. Scandalous. Hard as hell when that boy told me the truth like
Hold on. We running it back. Because you guys think he's playing games. Who's Watching the Kids 2? Track 3. I had to rewind it. I'm sorry. My fault. You guys can watch the other people for their lackluster videos, the lackluster reviews. We running things back if it's fire on this page. Hey.
Okay, cool.
Off the Camden project, he got a song called Still in the Hood. This reminds me of the 2020 version. Forget that, I know we're in 2019. This sounds like the 2020 version of this one. That one's crazy. Track 4, On Mommy.
It get cold where I be. That's why I gotta keep a heat on me. Case a pussy nigga won't try me. I'ma catch a body and that's on mommy. I just lost a homie to a string. I still got homies upstairs.
It was a good introduction to Who's Watching the Kids 2 as far as being the single off the project. I like On Mommy. That would have been good just to be like a Lucy on the project. I don't know about being a single though. Track 5, Ben Simmons. As you can see, I got my Joel Embiid shirt on right now. Let's see.
Feel like Ben Simmons with the pen, young nigga ballin' way above the rim. Yesterday I had a dream that me and all my niggas got the cream, making $50 million off a stream.
So far, it sounds like he's rapping from a rapper's perspective of Ben Simmons' like career so far. Yeah, that one was alright. Not too big of a fan of it. Track 6, All Eyes on Me. Okay, Zom, okay.
All eyes on me. I can't walk around with all this ice on me. To move out to a beach, cause the snakes from the grass find their way into the streets.
So from the 5 full songs that we heard so far, I feel like this is the most complete track that we heard. Oh, he's putting some pain in here. Hold on. This man Mir is really in love. I'll tell you one thing, his beat selection on this project so far has been crazy. Beat selection is crazy, man. Whoa. Oh, this is freaky. It's the little things that get me. That's what you artists gotta understand. It's the little things that get me. Listen to this. Hold on, prom night. Hold on, prom night. Give me a second. Let me talk about By the Collar. By the Collar was cool. I put this in the same bracket as Ben Simmons. I think it's a notch up from Ben Simmons. So far, Ben Simmons is my least favorite one, but I think Prom Night is like a little bit better than Ben Simmons. We're getting close to the end, people. Track 9, Live My Life. Macaroni Tony. Well, I mean, is he still considered Macaroni Tony, even though this is Who's Watching the Kids too? Yo, everybody in the comment section, let me know, does Macaroni Tony pertain to the Who's Watching the Kids series, or is that just two different things? Nah, I rock with this one. I really rock with this one. This next one, the reunion, the Who's Watching the Kids reunion with Sean Smith. This one is called Michael Jackson. Sean Smith, Macaroni.
I need a bitch in the mansion. I need diamonds on me dancing. Diamonds black like Michael Jackson. Diamonds white like Michael Jackson. I spent 2 racks on my fashion. I need diamonds on me dancing. Diamonds black like Michael Jackson. Diamonds white like Michael Jackson. I spent 2 racks on my fashion.
I used to want to trap for a look in the beat. Humble in my heart, but a crook for a key. Pop used to trap, I would look and would see. Left it on the table, well good, that's for me. Maybe if I took it, he would.
I need a bitch in a mansion.
I didn't know he was dancing.
Diamonds black like Michael Jackson. Diamonds white like Michael Jackson. I spent 2 racks on my fashion.
There's nothing negative I can say about that one. To the point that, let somebody say something negative in the comments about the track Michael Jackson featuring Sean Smith. Let somebody, oh my god. Last but not least, this is the last track. This is track 11, Homie's Story. I'm assuming this is a play off of Shorty's Story.
In the city of bad drugs and bad luck, 2 friends was dying to get their cash up. One named Homie, the other named Shorty. Before you ask any question, just let me tell you the story. See, do you trust me? Cause I trust you, just like my son. That hit Homie in his chest, cause he ain't never had a daddy. Plus his nerves starting up, and he need to get high badly.
Hold on,
don't give him the gun.
Don't give him the gun.
Right a couple blocks for all the niggas that track me. This is what it is, cause if the kids run the city, then who's watching the kids?
Shoot. My humble opinion, you did it right, man. We're not going to count the intro as a song. We're not going to count that. So that leaves us with 10 songs. And out of 10, I'm going to give it a 6.5 out of 10. And the reason why I really wanted to say 7, but the baby, I really feel like Mir could have done that song without him. And that kind of like deteriorated the song. I think this is a very, 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 very good follow-up for the first one, the Who's Watching Kids 1. The second one was very good, and this is, mind you, this is the first run through. I usually don't like the majority of projects whenever I listen to it, like no matter who it is. I've never liked the majority of the project off the first run through, and I like 7 out of the 10. The only reason why it's getting a 6.5 out of 10, like I said, was because of the baby. but this was a very good project. Anybody coming out of New Jersey, Philly, Delaware, whole tri-state, you got to understand that Mir Fontane is here to stay. And that is my opinion. 6.5 out of 10. Who's Watching the Kids? Make sure you go stream that. Make sure you post about it. Follow me on all social media platforms at WeSo Tomi. For those who can't spell WeSo, WESO. If you can't spell Tomi, I can't help you with that.